Hello everyone, welcome back to SwitchWatch. We're here to bring you a breakdown of today's Pokemon Direct, so grab yourself a tea, a coffee, whatever you like, sit back and relax, and we'll take you through it. It really is hard to believe that it's taken this long for us to get some concrete info on the next generation Pokemon game. After all, we were told at E3 2017, almost 2 years ago now, that a core Pokemon RPG was in the works. Since then, all we've really been told is that the 8th generation Pokemon RPG will be out in the second half of 2019. Now, as that date has grown closer and closer, the anticipation in the Pokemon community has been growing and growing. And a lot of people were really surprised that first there was no January Direct this year, and then when there was a Direct earlier in February, we didn't see anything about Pokemon at all. But after all that waiting, we finally have some information that we can pour through, so let's jump into it.
Please, take a look.
First, we got to hear the names and see the awesome logos for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, the two games for Generation 8. Obviously we don't know which legendaries are exclusive to which title yet, but based off the logos, which do you guys prefer? Sword has the blue aesthetic, while Shield goes for the red and pink. I'm liking the look of Sword, but we'll have to wait and see what each version brings. We also got a chance to look at the region map for Generation 8, the Galar region. Judging by the size of the map, it looks like this entry will be bigger than ever, although the rectangular size does lead me to believe that the journey might be a bit linear. There may not be much room for deviation or sidetracking through your journey. I don't know, what do you guys think about this? Obviously the artwork looks great, no refuting that, but what do you guys think about how it will impact the story progression? We also got to see the 3 starter Pokemon, and man are they adorable as ever. We'll have the option between Grookey, the chimp Pokemon, Scorbunny, the rabbit Pokemon, and Sobble, the lizard. From what we saw in the pre-rendered trailer, Scorbunny looks like the typical hot-headed, confident fire starter, no pun intended. Sobble seems timid and shy, possibly hinting at the fact that its ability or moveset will include some kind of cloaking. Perhaps we have another Greninja-esque water starter, a Water Dark or a Water Ghost maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Grookey certainly looked interesting too. Grass starter Pokemon tend to get left behind, but Grookey looked like a curious scamp that I'm sure gamers worldwide will fall for. Leave a comment down below with your favourite looking starter for Sword and Shield. Personally, I need to see what they evolve into, I can't decide yet. One thing we saw almost immediately was that Pokemon from previous generations are returning, as seen by the wild Pikachu the trainer runs into at the start of the trailer. One thing some fans were clamouring for was the opportunity to experience Generation 8 without running into previous generations Pokemon, at least at the start, as this is something that we haven't seen for a while now. Unfortunately for them, it looks like this won't be the case, but I'm okay with that, and I'm sure most of you will be too. Unfortunately, one thing we didn't get to see was a definitive release date. We were assured that Sword and Shield would release alongside each other, same day, worldwide, but only given a late 2019 as a release window. It's a shame we don't have a proper date for Sword and Shield, but on the positive side, this does mean there's still room to get excited for future Pokemon Directs and reveals. Right at the end of the Direct, we saw them advertise the PokemonSwordShield hashtag, as well as a new website for the Gen 8 titles, pokemon.com/swordshield. On the website, we get a little bit more information, specifically about the starter Pokemon and the region. It describes Grookey as a mischievous chimp Pokemon that's full of boundless curiosity, Scorbunny as a rabbit Pokemon that's always running about, bursting with energy, and Sobble as a somewhat timid water lizard that shoots out attacks as it hides itself in the water. We also see some additional text surrounding the Galar region, specifically, Pokemon Sword and Shield will be set in Galar, an expansive region with many environments. Idyllic countryside, contemporary cities, thick forests, and craggy snow-covered mountains. The people and Pokemon live together in this region, and they've worked together to develop the industries here. You'll visit the various gyms in the Galar region, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of Champion. Finally, they mentioned towards the end that their goal is to make Sword and Shield the greatest Pokemon experience yet, better than anything before, and were challenging themselves to try new things. What could this mean, we wonder? We still don't really know if they intend to continue using anything from the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games, although it does look from the trailer like you won't be able to see the Pokemon walking about in the grass this time. Considering the emphasis they've put on this being a Pokemon RPG, I think this will most likely be related more to the stories they tell, perhaps a new requirement for fighting gym leaders, more emphasis on juggling type advantage in battle, something like that. But let us know in the comments what you think this could mean, and what they might be attempting to bring to the series. Maybe there's something you think the Pokemon games always lacked, and now's the chance to add it. With that, we've come to the end of our video. There was a lot to digest in such a short 7-minute video, so hopefully we've done our due diligence in summarising it for you. Let us know if you think we missed anything in the comments, and remember to leave your favourite starter and whether you're Team Sword or Team Shield in there too. Leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more in-depth Nintendo videos like this, and I'll leave you in the capable hands of the SwitchWatch team. Whatever video you decide to watch next, we hope to see you there.